We're up at 15 volts. Seeing both of those headlights popped does also kind of make me just wonder if maybe this alternator is overcharging sometimes. 15.1 is not super excessive. I mean, that's pretty healthy. Just kind of makes me wonder though. Okay, and I'm gonna turn on all loads. Wipers on high, fan on high while I'm rolling down the window at the same time, and we got staying right at 15 volts. So alternator seems to be working just fine. Just gonna do a full code scan, just see what we got in here. All right, so we're showing low voltage codes in all of the modules, it looks like, which totally makes sense. They did have to jump start it. Lost communication with radio. That's interesting. The radio's not even turning on right now. That's probably a good clue right there. Voltage below threshold. Voltage below threshold. Lost communication with radio. So we got a U0 184. That's the one standing out to me the most right now because he was saying that the stereo was wigging out on it. It's kind of making me think that we probably just have a bad stereo. I don't know about the jump starting part though. That's interesting. Control module, tons of voltage codes. And then in the radio, oh, and the tire pressure monitor, lost communication with like all of our different modules. Interesting. So since I know they've been jump starting this thing, I know that we just cleaned that battery ground up. Don't think that has anything to do with what's going on here. I'm gonna clear codes and see if that changes anything. I don't think it will. But since the battery was dying on this thing and they've been jump starting it, I wanna get a fresh start on all of our codes and just see what comes back, if anything. We may need to let it sit overnight, like I said, just to see what it does after it sits. But right now the main symptom I'm seeing is the stereo doesn't work. That could be separate. We could have a bad battery, burned out headlight bulbs, and a bad radio, or they could all be connected. Let's see if anything comes back just like right away on a code scan after clearing. HVAC still lost communication with radio. Okay, so we've got lost communication with radio in the HVAC, lost communication with the radio in the park assist module. Since that's the common denominator and the radio is not turning on, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's safe to assume that the radio is the issue with those. So we need to figure that out next. And somehow we need to determine if this is two separate issues going on. So I think what I'm gonna do is put the new headlight bulbs in. I'm gonna look up the wiring diagram on the radio, check fuses, see if we just have like a blown fuse on the radio or several blown fuses. I'm gonna check all the fuses. Probably gonna let it sit for a while and then check our cold cranking amps on the battery and just see what that's reading. Oh bro, the giant cover that says airbag on it. Oh dude, what do we have here, sir?